Hey, I'm Dan from Atlas Lens Co.
I'm Forrest from Atlas Lens Co.
We're here at NAB 2022 at the Atlas Lens Co. booth in Central Hall, C6543, I think it is. And we're having a blast, right? We're here on Tuesday, and we have something really special to share with the Production Hub people if you guys all want to check this out.
Yeah. So this is our new 21mm Orion series lens. It is the widest currently available in production lens, anamorphic lens. And this one here, well, Dan, why don't you explain
It's a
bit about it?
21mm T2 anamorphic, which is highly unusual because anamorphic lenses are already typically, with ours, 2 times as wide horizontal angle of view as vertical angle of view for any given focal length. So if you have something like a 50, you could think of the horizontal angle of view, not mathematically perfectly, but approximately 25 horizontal angle of view.
Mm-hmm.
So with the 21, you're looking at something that might be approximately equivalent to a 10.5, which is getting into ultra-wide fisheye territory. And the way that we ended up making this 21mm T2 is that no matter how wide of an anamorphic lens we seem to build, we made a 32mm Orion T2 that's about a 16 horizontal equivalent. People would always want a wider one. And so, several years ago, Forrest and our optical engineering team started working on the 25mm. And in the course of developing and building that 25mm T2 Orion, they learned a lot of things and figured out that they could actually make an even wider Orion series family lens, which is what we ended up with here with a 21 T2.
Right, and this 21, like the 25, has a minimum close focus distance of 1.5 feet, so you can get right up to that front of the lens and get that really, really neat effect. One of the things about the 21 is it embraces everything about bead wide angle, so you got plenty of distortion, anamorphic, beautiful distortion on the top as well as on the sides, and you got at infinity, it's a 124 degree field of view, so much wider than the 25. Incrementally sounds like a small change, but it's a big difference.
It's significant, yeah.
It's catered for the Super 35 sensor, so that's the full 4-perf, full aperture Super 35 mode on cameras, on film. This is compatible with both of those.
Yeah, and another cool thing with the Orion series family of lenses is that we offer a 1.6 times LF extender accessory that allows all of the Orion series family to cover full frame LF or VistaVision sensors edge to edge. And so what you're doing is, magnifying that image circle, enlarging it, and that'll cover all your larger format style sensors, and you don't lose any effective angle of view relative to what you would get from a Super 35 sensor. So 21 on a Super 35 sensor, and then you put it on an LF sensor with a 1.6 times extender will actually be the equivalent field of view just on that larger sensor, so you're not throwing away any pixels.
Right.
And as Forrest mentioned, they're both compatible with film and digital systems, and they're also available with interchangeable mounts, both PL and EF mounts. So, if you're not familiar with Atlas, what we like to do here is make vintage-style anamorphic lenses with modern mechanical conveniences, making filmmaking easier, more personal, more rewarding, and more enjoyable.
That's right.
Thanks, my dude.
Thank you.
Thanks, Production Hub people.